was moved by touch on so many levels, but primarily what I had a very strong visceral reaction to was the dynamic between the father and the son, as a parent myself, and also as a son to a father. To imagine the inability to communicate when you have the depth of the feelings of love and hope and everything towards another person, and not being able to share that, I find heartbreaking, devastating, and obviously in my conversations with Tim Kring, I realized that their ability to communicate is going to improve over the course of the series, and so for me to be able to, as an actor, to play to those moments was something that was challenging to me, but it was also something that I couldn't wait to try. I thought at the very beginning that those were going to be the most difficult scenes. They have come to be the scenes that I enjoy doing the most. I think one of the aspects of the show that I admired a lot, and it kind of goes against my natural grain, because I think I can be cynical, but the show is innately hopeful. His son is never going to talk. That dynamic is always going to stay the same, and yet every day he fights hard to try and improve his situation, when I think a lot of people would normally give up. And there's something innately hopeful about that. So I think in playing the drama and the kind of sadness and the loneliness of that character, and trying to keep the balance of hope alive, that's a very delicate balance. So I think that would probably be the most significant challenge that I have as an actor, in trying to kind of keep those kind of almost polar opposite ideas afloat. I didn't seek it out at all. Doing another television show after 10 years of 24 was the last thing I had on my mind. No, I was doing a play on Broadway at the time, and someone sent me the script and said it was a television show, and I said, well, I'm not interested in doing a television show. And they said, well, you better read it, because it was written by Tim Kring, it's being produced by Peter Chernin, both men I have a great deal of respect for. And so in all fairness, I read it out of respect, and I was going to be able to have the conversation with them and tell them why I couldn't do it. And it was around page 30, and I went, oh no. And then I remember thinking, well, there's 40 more pages, maybe it'll fall apart. And it didn't. It just got better and better and better. So it was the last thing in the world I thought I wanted to do. But I also knew that I would be very disappointed with myself if come September I was sitting on the couch watching it on the television and I hadn't been a part of it. And something 24 taught me was that you kind of have to live and work on opportunity's schedule. Opportunity doesn't necessarily work on yours. So it was something I took, and I'm grateful for the decision, because we've been working on it for the last 8 months. We're coming very close to finishing up the 13 episodes. And it, again, my experience on 24 was amazing, but this has been equally rewarding. So I've been very, very fortunate.
Jake, I did what you wanted. I followed the numbers. They were saved because of you. I don't know if you understand a single word that I'm saying. I don't even know if you hear me. But I can hear you, Jake. Do you understand that? I can hear you now.